Sorry about the production hiatus, folks. We were in talks with a new podcast studio in the basement of a 50-year-old building in Elmhurst.
Do you have any windows here?
Like, yeah, they're all at above head level.
No, but like, are you able to open them? I'm not asking if we can.
Half of them.
We don't have to, but
they also do nothing.
You probably should have opened a window at some point from the
time
you moved here.
Yeah. I have opened. The window in my bedroom doesn't lock.
It doesn't lock?
Yeah, it can only open and close the lock. It doesn't line up with the lock because it's half painted shut.
Isn't that like a safety issue?
Yeah, it's a huge health violation as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that's where I live.
I don't. They love fucking tile here, dude.
They fucking love tile,
and nobody's good at it.
No,
it's like the in your bathroom, the whole.
Yeah, it looks like there's frost heaves under my fucking living room floor.
Like what?
You know how the road gets all fucked up in the winter because the water underneath it freezes and it creates giant bulges that look like Godzilla spines?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my fucking living room looks like.
Yeah, nobody's good at, look at that ground line. That's fucking insane, dude.
Here's the other thing, too. Like, you see these little, things that look like pennies on the floor? There is a penny on the floor.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
This shit, that's from someone, they were sweeping and, taking the dust from sweeping and dumping it down the drain in the staircase that comes down here, and it overflowed into the apartment. Oh, God.
That was the last tenant?
Yeah.
Or... Oh, God.
One of the last. I don't fucking know. The last tenant definitely tried to fix a sink, had no clue what the fuck they were doing, and then it leaked. There's like a fucking gasket underneath the big drain in the bottom of the basin sink.
Yeah.
And he didn't put it back right and over-tightened it to where now it's deformed and it's not watertight anymore. Just dripped underneath the sink. Now it's just... I've asked her to rip that out and replace it 2 months ago and still hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Because this whole place just smells like mildew and there's definitely black mold in there.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. Dude, there's mold everywhere. Like, in my apartment, there's under every sink in the house, there's just a pile of mold.
Yeah, it is weird.
And I live in a nice place.
You kind of live in a... You're also in not quite assisted living, but
assisted.
It is like one of those places
housing.
At some point, low income housing, but at some point that's just going to be turned into where they stuff old people away.
No, there's the insane.
I mean, half of the residents there are grandparents that never get visited.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just there's an old guy, I think his name's Craig, who just
I thought you were going to say Aaron.
Yeah. No, it's just Aaron in the future, but he
it's just going to be Aaron in there. It's a bunch of Aarons will eventually live at that building.
I watched this old guy just get really into boozing. When I first met him, he was fine, and then
he turned into a real Carts of Darkness.
Yeah. And then last winter, I came out and he's laying in the fucking. He's laying in the drive, you know how the driveway circles around and there's parking spots around that driveway. He's laying in the driveway.
There's an island.
Yeah, I know.
With grass on it. You could lay on. Your neighbors with Big Al and Fergie, dude.
I think that he was obviously trying to make it to or from the island. And then, as if it's a river, he got taken by the current.
He thought it was a real desert island.
He got taken under by the current of his own fucking...
the undertow of his own alcoholism.
Yeah.
He's a real riptide in this St. Ives.
Yeah.
St. Ives, I don't know what the fuck it's called. I'm not a real alcoholic.
No. Is it St. Yeah, St. Ives is that's the Boone's Farmy.
I think St. Ives is a soap.
No, that's Irish Spring. Hold on, let me look it up.
I'm going to need this information.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm going to have to buy my malt liquor bulk.
We should hire... This is why we need a producer.
It's basically Mickey's.
A Saint...
Or
anyway.
they have the big glass bottles of Hurricane. Steel Reserve.
So St. Ives is a body wash. That's...
See? I told you. I think it's got a Shamrock on it.
St. Ides.
St.
is
Ides
the
is
fucking
the 40.
beer. Yeah,
It's
okay.
the thing that tore your family apart.
Yeah, the trouble. The what do you call those?
Are we recording? It looks
Yeah.
like there's no.
No, we're recording.
Those fucking.
They're small. Like
Yeah.
here we go.
Whatever. I haven't done this in a while.
We can turn up our
dude,
stuff.
I've got the yips.
What's the yips?
I've been doing this too good for too long.
All right.
And,
So the audio quality is going to be real lame in the beginning, but that's fine.
yeah, who cares?
It's not even going to be lame. It'll be fine. Actually, we'll probably just compress all this down. It doesn't
This
matter.
is like a. We're praying to God this catches on.
Yeah. Anyway, I was like going out to smoke a cigarette, and there's just an old guy just like laying in the street, and I had to go pick him up and be like, "Hey, dude." He's like holding a fucking Coors. Just like, he's like trying to explain to me like what happened. I'm like, I know what happened. Like, you don't have to. He's like, oh, I was walking, and then I wasn't
was walking,
anymore.
and then it were the sky.
Yeah.
I was looking at forward, and then it looked at the stars.
So yeah, it's like there's like a few like younger people, like people, and by young I mean like my age, which is not young.
35.
I'm 34, but
35.
for 35, I'm 48.
I'm 162 years old.
There's like a few people that are like that age, and then yeah, there's like a woman that we're gonna have to rip off a half of like a side of the building to get her body out.
Yeah.
And then
Probably where the side where the ice dams were that one time. That one's damaged.
no, she's on the other side now. She's in like she moved apartments. So
How?
I don't. She must. I don't know, man. She's.
I think I've seen that lady.
No, they were like we actually have to find you an apartment with a bigger door, ma'am. We're gonna have.
Like she's like one of the fat people that like she's completely pleasant, but she's on the no-fly list for a mechanical reason.
Yeah, no, she's like a very like a fucking harsh person. She like tried to steal. She like tried to steal shit from other residents and shit. She's like
what?
She tried to steal some guy's like high end like bouldering backpack.
She tried to steal people's
Like,
groceries as they're walking.
Yeah.
She's grabbing fucking plastic bags out of people's
She's like,
It's like a pit bull.
no, she tried to steal a fucking rock climbing bag, dude. It's like, bitch, you're not rock. Why would you even try to steal? But
You're the boulder. People boulder
Somebody
you.
just left it on the side of her.
She turns around in her mobility scooter to someone in a tent, just sleeping.
Yeah, just pounding nails to a hammock into her fucking rib cage.
Alex Honnold is free soloing your neighbor.
She's but yeah, she's like a bad she's like somebody, and I'd like talk to my roommate because like I'm a bad person, so I'm like I don't trust my judgment of people mostly.
Yeah.
But then
that's why I'm still single.
My roommate was like, yeah, dude, I saw all, and he's like had very few interactions with this lady, but he's like, yeah, somebody fucking slashed her tires and like broke out the back window of her van, and he was like, I like applauded that. I was like, yeah, get that.
Nice. Get that bitch. Kick her while she's down.
Yeah.
Because it really is, she's just a horribly broken person. Like, here's the deal. Like, because I've had no one here this whole time, and I can't connect with people because I'm broken. I genuinely, I've started to understand homeless people. Like, there's this homeless guy.
This is the first.
No, it's also like in my genes. But no, like crazy homeless people in New York. Like, there's this dude outside of a gay bar where there's an open mic, and it's like a famous gay bar, and he's just screaming faggot into the street.
What you don't know the name of the bar, or you just don't want to say it?
It's just called Phoenix.
Okay.
Phoenix Bar. It's in Midtown or something. But it's like I think it's in Chelsea. It's like a gay neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he's just screaming faggot. Like, we're all in the like those patios that take up all the parking spots now that they're finally fucking getting rid of. But just a bunch of gay people like just like quietly and stiffly continuing their conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca said that was a really good restaurant. Like, You're a fucking faggot. He's like not even talking to anyone. He's not looking at. I made eye contact with him very briefly. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to do something. Fortunately, he just kept screaming faggot until he got tuckered out and walked away. But
yeah,
no, like the reason they do that is because no one will talk to them. Like I've stayed in my apartment for so many days in a row that I'm like, I have to go out and attack somebody just so that they'll have a conversation with me.
yeah.
Like,
I think that's how ghosts
I'll
work.
talk to the police if that's the last.
I don't think that somebody just like screaming through the wall.
Yeah, that's my neighbor.
Yeah, he's having a flashback.
Because there are like 9 people that live in this one building.
Yeah, it's like Forrest Gump's mom's house.
Yeah.
Except nobody talks to one another ever.
No,
Elvis could be saying
no group
upstairs and
dinners.
you'd never know. That's what I think. That's what the ghosts are like.
My neighbor is a werewolf.
He's changing over there.
Get away from me! Lock the doors. Whatever you do, don't open it, no matter what I say. It's nice that this rarely happens. And the moment I take out audio equipment,
Yeah. He starts moaning. I don't know. That makes sense. That's what like ghosts would do. Like if you couldn't interact with people like on a normal level,
you would become a poltergeist.
Yeah, you would start like clanging chains around and shit like that. Would be
flipping light switches. Like fucking look at me.
Yeah.
You can't see me, but please just glance in my direction.
Yeah.
Homeless people are modern ghosts. That's what.
Yeah.
Why aren't there modern ghosts? They're outside right now. Go help them.
Yeah.
How come there's never a guy with like a flannel on it? Yeah, that's all he's wearing. He only has a shirt. Winnie the Pooh in it.
Did you hear that?
On 56th Street, dude.
Did you see that guy last night? That's that couple that was arguing.
Oh yeah.
They were like having like they were like in their 40s, but having like the fucking gayest like 13-year-old relationship argument.
You're like acting different.
You're acting weird around my friends. Like,
why you act like yesterday? You were like a different person.
Yeah. And then they're like in an argument,
which is hilarious because she also had a Russian accent.
Yeah. She's like, you're acting different.
Why are you acting different?
See, we can't.
I can't do a Russian accent.
Yeah.
Also, that was for whatever reason we walked through like the French part of town.
It really is upsetting with him yelling. Sorry, because it hasn't happened here for days.
Yeah, PTSD is upsetting.
Yeah. What is the reason for this?
Come on, dude. Rein it together. Get your life on track for about an hour and 20 minutes.
That's what we get for trying.
Yeah. You're lucky I'm not having a fucking flashback.
I know. as soon as he gets a microphone in his hand, he starts crying about his friends that he lost.
Mike Delta 218.
What?
Just giving out fucking.
Oh, they're like a fucking this tiny like, almost legally a midget, homeless woman, like walked by us and we were like, we don't have anything, and then. Like 2 seconds later, I just like she must have gone up to that couple, and I just hear the dude go, "I said no!" you're like, what the fuck, man?
No means no, homeless dwarf.
Yeah, dude. That's they were just like pieces of shit, and then like that.
I mean, I've only been here like fucking 4 months, 4 or 5 months. And I've only gotten close to screaming "fuck you, go away" one time.
Yeah.
The closest I got was like I purposefully like tucked away in a corner away from the street, like behind one of the subway entrances, and I was like clearly doing something on my phone. And a guy walked up really close to me. And I was like, "Get away from me! Get away from me right now!" I needed a moment.
Get away! This will be terrible for you if you stay.
I'm changing.
Also, dude, that chick. So, like, there was a chick that was at.
That's the nice thing about the homeless people here, though, is that they do listen to that. Where in Denver, they'd be like, "Whoa, what's your problem, man?
What's going on?" Yeah.
Why are you doing that? It's like, because I hate you.
Yeah. They're all on acid.
Yeah.
They're like, it's all love, dude. Everything. Every homeless person's like, it's
Just slept on a bed of fucking hallucinogenic mushrooms that night.
We're in a fractal of love. What's your problem, bro?
My problem is that my olfactory senses are working. That's I smell the crack you just smoked in the fucking the overpass elevator to the train. So I don't want to be near you.
So there was some girl that black cat that's Russian.
Yeah, no, I saw.
And she started talking. Did you see what happened?
She was like yes girling.
They like her and like 3 other girls brought the Russian girl back into Rose's and just started drinking and yes girling each other.
That's fucking awesome.
It was the most insane. Oh, it was insane. Like
just because they spoke Russian, they're like, we're the only.
They're
people.
like, don't let that. It's like you're dating like. First of all, like a learning disabled heroin addict, and you're like, why are you acting different? Yesterday you were vomiting, today you're shitting. It's like, what the you fucking retard? Like,
it's like every couple of days I have to shoot you up Narcan. It's like, when's this gonna change? When are you gonna get your act together for me?
Yeah. When are you gonna meet my parents and stop and stop? And
when are you going to meet
OD?
my obviously dead parents?
Yeah.
When are you going to visit my parents' grave?
So yeah, she's a problem because she's dating this guy. Obviously,
yeah. If you don't pick winners, you're no prize yourself.
Yeah. And so she like. Yeah, so they just got together because that's what women will do. They'll yes and each other's worst impulses.
Yeah,
especially romantically. They'll
just
be like,
because they get told no in every other facet of their life, and it's the only thing they can rally around.
Yeah, they're like,
yeah, kick that bum to the curb.
Kick him to the curb. By the way,
like you guys live on the curb.
No, and the
kick him to the other curb.
Kick him further into the curb.
Kick him into the street. Hopefully, he gets fucking hit.
Fucking no!
Kick him into traffic, honey.
Here's the problem: is that they all get too liquored up, and then they're like that. Yes, queen, like fucking dopamine parade that they're having there.
The hyena cackle. I understand why.
Truly, I mean, that's what they were doing.
Like, why until like 1994 women weren't allowed in pubs in Great Britain because that noise.
Well, and then they
heart shatter. It destroys.
Especially when you're like,
it's like speech jamming. Like you just can't get words out.
And then the guy, like I went to get a shot before. Or whatever.
That's
I
my
like
misophonia is women having a good time.
Yeah. You're like, I can't. It hurts.
It deflects my jaw. It's fucking nails on a jaw.
I have to leave. No, they're like gas queening each other, and then I went in to get a shot,
but in Russian, so it's like
No, they started speaking English. They got too drunk for Russian.
No, but outside, that's impossible.
No, in Russia,
they're chuggling fifths of vodka, and then they stopped drinking Russian. They're fucking speaking Russian.
Yeah.
They'd also stop drinking Russian.
They were like in the middle of Yas queening and being all fucking being all hyped on each other. Yeah. And then I think they went around the other way because the heroin guy walked into the bar and they all go Tigler or whatever, and they're like ah. Super excited to see it.
Went over the room.
And they were like, get in here. We're getting this relationship back on track. It's like, that's what it seemed like. I was only there for 2 seconds, and I was also very drunk, so I can't. But that's what they were.
Not
all
only
like,
are women stupid, immigrants are retarded.
Yeah. Well, because you're putting
what's funny is they probably aren't
an
even
already
immigrants.
Stupid woman, like in an
environment she can't.
Yeah, you're giving her another handicap beyond.
Imagine a Mexican woman.
That's my whole bit. I'm just imagining being a Chinese woman is the worst.
Yeah. Just surfing a shipping container across the Atlantic.
What's the
Pacific, whatever.
Subway surfers, but it's just immigrant women fucking on loose
Connex surfers.
Yeah. Loose shipping containers in the middle of the fucking ocean.
There's signs up at the fucking port that's like being shipped across the the Pacific Ocean is dangerous. Think of your family. It's like, yeah, I'm thinking of my family. They need money.
What were we talking about the other day about like the fucking? It was like using AI to make like the missing persons.
Oh yeah,
photos in Walmart.
The age progressed, missing and exploited children.
But just like letting AI take it over. Like, this is what she might have looked like. This is what she might look like if she became half spider. Like,
this is what she'd look like if she were surfing.
Yeah. Oh no, that was it. It was using caricature painters to be like, this is what she would look like on a water ski.
It's like the milk carton photos, but it's like. It's like, oh, what if she was on a dirt bike?
Yeah. And her head was massive.
Oh man.
I mean, that would
what's funny? That
probably more productive.
All those age progressed photos of children that went missing in the 90s, they all just look like Juno Temple now.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
She got age progressed digitally in real life.
Yeah. Well, dude, I saw it there. I saw what's the thing that she just came out with?
I think she's on Fargo, the new season of Fargo. You know what? Yeah. I actually looked up why she looks like that. She got there are fat sacs in your cheeks, like in your mouth. They go in and tear them out of your mouth on the sides of your teeth. It's like buccal fat. And when you get that surgery done, you look good for like 6 months, and then you look like you aged 40 years in a day.
She was so hot in year one, but that was 2009. That was...
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking of Ruby Sparks. That's Zoe Kazan. I think she was also in that, though. But no, she was fucking awesome.
Zoe Kazan?
She's like the new version of Manic Pixie Dream Girl. She's also like a fucking director now.
She was in like...
She's like a better version of Greta Gerwig.
Yeah.
Fucking Frances Ha. How about Frances Hop on my dick? Huh?
Yeah, you get her.
Yeah, get that bitch.
Fuck you, Noah Baumbach, and your fucking...
Noah Bumfuck.
Yeah. Fucking...
What was the Greta Gerwig? It's some dumb handjobby movie she just did.
Barbie.
Oh yeah, I was right.
Yeah. Wait, did they call it Barbie or the Barbie movie?
It doesn't.
They
matter.
called it Barbie, right?
I wasn't gonna watch either of those fucking movies.
No, because that's what we figured out in the '90s was naming something like the blank movie.
The Mario Brothers movie. It turns into a box office bomb.
Yeah, but Super Mario Brothers. That's also a box office bomb, yeah. But a way lesser one. That I liked that. I liked Super Mario Brothers. I thought it was fun. I don't like Chris Pratt in anything.
I didn't even watch it. I just don't want.
It's good.
I don't want to be disappointed anymore. Can you just remake? Just do the Transformers cartoon from the '90s. Just do it again. I don't care.
Yeah.
Which is great. Like I think they got like Dan Harmon to do Voltron or something. Someone did Voltron again, and it just sucked. Wait,
who? Voltron?
Yeah, the fucking...
I don't know. Transformers, dude.
No, it's not Transformers. It's a different, entirely different IP. No, it's a cartoon where it's... You know how the Power Rangers have the fucking... The Zords or whatever? And they all, like, clink together into a big 5-person thing, and then there's a split screen.
It's got like a super high. No, what are you talking about? Sorry,
so the Voltron is like there's 5 robots and they form like Voltron. You ever hear that in '90s rap lyrics?
Oh yeah, it's like Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's like one of them's a leg, another's an arm. The leader is usually a white guy. He's the torso and head.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So they did Voltron. Now. It just I didn't like it, and whatever. I don't care if people liked it or not. I didn't like it, so I just don't watch those things anymore. Like, if they redo He-Man, I'll kill myself, you know? I can't watch
because they won't make him hot enough?
Yeah. No, they make...
Like, this is supposed to be...
They'll, like, instead of it just being, like, ambiguous, they'll, like, make it canon that, fucking... Who's the skull retard? Skulltron.
God damn it, dude! You just
I just
Skeletor.
Skeletor. Yeah,
damn.
I'm a fucking idiot. They'll like make Skeletor gay in the canon, where it's like, no.
No, they can't. No, it has
We
to
made
be,
him gay as a society.
He-Man has to be gay, and then Skeletor's a bad guy, so he has to hate gay people.
What? No, they would do it like they do it like Cobra Kai, where it's like, no. It turns out He-Man is a symbol of the patriarchy. You know?
Oh God, yeah.
They would flip it on its head. They'd fucking Mindy Kaling Scooby Doo.
Yeah, they're like, Scooby Doo, that show that's famous for that dog we love. Let's get him out of here.
Let's kick that motherfucker out. Let's focus on Velma for no reason. Just make her Mindy Kaling.
What was the That's the annoying thing. Like when we were talking,
also, like, yes, Velma was the smart one, but if they didn't have Fred to like beat people up,
yeah,
and Daphne to be a whore at security guards, they wouldn't get anything done.
That's what she was doing. She was like,
no, she like definitely used her like feminine wiles
off camera. You're saying?
No, I think even literally on the show, it happened once or twice. And then just like
she's
Scooby...
like fucking a garbage man to try to get a clue for their fucking.
It's like, Daphne, that's just a pile of seaweed. That's not the monster.
She's like, I sucked off the Flying Dutchman, and I found out that he's just an old man and a fucking.
Yeah, that was a sailor.
That's just an old dock worker. It turns out
you just found a guy at a bar. A guy in a bar in Cape Cod. What the fuck are you doing, Daphne?
I said that when we were talking about like Mission Hill the other day, and then I forgot that when I was like 10 or whatever watching adult cartoons, like it's just like gay. There's the old gay couple in Mission Hill.
Yeah,
it's just like we've had gay people like where. And now what?
Is the
25 years later, we still have to be like, let's get some representation. It's like you didn't like it when we've been doing it. Like
it was like the first gay male kiss of like a committed couple. It was like a landmark event, and then they canceled the show.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well, that's the thing. They couldn't be like, like they can't. Nobody can.
I think they canceled it because of Wally and Gus. That's what I think.
No, I probably.
I actually would watch Wally and Gus. That's one that like it's because the original people are doing it.
Oh, they're bringing it back.
Yeah,
but it's just Wally and Gus.
It's just gonna be Wally and Gus.
No, that'll be great. I'm sure. Well, hopefully
at some point it'll probably fall through.
Yeah. But yeah, like the idea of like having to admit that like Adult Swim was like showing progressive shit, like they just won't do that because like it's.
And now Justin Roiland gets in trouble for some stuff that like didn't even happen.
The best thing that could happen, probably like right now, if
children,
fucking if Joe
doesn't listen at this point, just accept that the people that are really good at art are going to groom children. We just turned a blind eye for a century.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're not going to get good art unless you give them as a sacrifice to Moloch the owl god if you want corn to grow. All right.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. The best thing
that's going to come back to bite me if I ever.
The best thing that could happen right now is if like Joe Rogan transitioned.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Like that would solve everything. He won't do it. Like
that picture of
he refuses to do.
Joe Rogan thinks he's slick, and it's just like a German descendant of a Nazi in South America. With a blonde wig on.
What?
Yeah, there's a picture of a guy who looks exactly like Joe Rogan.
Oh, but he's a Nazi.
With like a page boy blonde wig on. And he's at like a soccer game in South America.
All right.
And that's what Joe Rogan would look like if he transitioned.
If he did, it would solve literally like all the woke shit. Everything would die.
I think so.
It would literally solve everything. It would change like.
Because instead of transitioning, he's just cheating on his wife with openers.
Yeah.
You know? That's all.
Which he could
allegedly,
do.
I don't care.
He could do.
He could do. You think Dave Chappelle doesn't cheat on his? It's every famous person. If you have a scandal about you, if you're in the news for your words, you're fucking people other than your wife.
I'm trying to find Nazi.
I mean, we said this the other day. Ben Affleck broke up with his fiance, childhood, like fucking high school sweetheart.
Oh, he already referenced it on. Okay. He like cosplayed as the dude as the Nazi dude.
No,
also.
yeah. It's like a meme inside a meme at this point. It'd be hilarious if my neighbor just knocked on the door and was like, "Hey, can you guys keep it down?"
Hey, this podcast is not going to work.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move out. And I'd be like, gladly. I'd rather be homeless. Throw my things in the garbage, please.
We can't have you dry humping an oversaturated media.
It's actually in the lease that you can't beat a dead horse. So, and that's like
Gross.
an old holdover from the 1800s. It's standard boilerplate.
Yeah. They meant it literally, but we talked to a legal team and we can interpret it figuratively if we'd like.
We've interpreted the scripture of New York leases. And also now you have to give me 1 month's rent.
It isn't.
Everything is 1 month's rent. It's a unit of measurement in this fucking city.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's like
for them to look
deposit.
at your application is like, you have to give us $3,500.
God damn. This sucks.
Yeah, it really does suck. I'm really sorry I convinced you to move here.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
You're gonna have to save up a lot of money. I gotta stop eating DoorDash and shit. Which I don't use DoorDash. I only use Uber Eats. It's the only one that works, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
I've been hosed by Grubhub like 6 times, which is just a sign that I should stop doing. I should stop just ordering food, having one giant sumo meal a day.
Yeah.
Of like fucking. I do the like add-on order where it's like, hey, we saw you got Burger King. Do you also want to get Subway? It's right next to it. It's no extra charge for the delivery fee, you fat fuck. We know you want more food.
They actually do that.
They do that. Yeah.
They'll ask you if you want to
They
add
upsell you
a whole other meal from a whole different restaurant.
Hey, do you want to add a second delivery to your own delivery and then get mad when it doesn't show up and not tip the delivery guy? I used to be nice to service workers, but the entire economy is customer service, so fuck everyone.
Yeah. No, I definitely have to stop.
I don't have to be nice to factory workers because I don't see them. Can you do your job not in front of me?
I have to stop Midwest tipping. I do.
No, you're Midwest tipping the homeless people.
Yeah, I'm a psycho, dude. It's such a crazy
That's how you become homeless. Is have a heart in New York City.
You have to give away every ounce of compassion you've ever cultivated in your life. You have to destroy.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it is like there is a thing where it's like
concrete jungle where dreams are made.
Fuck.
No, this city is built on dreams, and now all those people don't have dreams anymore.
Well, that's the thing.
It's also built with Irish and Italian bones in the concrete. How many people fell off fucking steel girders that came here for a better life?
That's the thing when it's like all those pictures of guys like on a fucking.
Yeah, they took that picture because 5 seconds later they fell off.
Everybody,
all those guys with lunch pails,
they all started turkey tapping each other until everybody died. It's these men being idiots.
Nutties. Oh, whoa!
No check, faggot.
Is a guy doing this? The little fucking OK symbol?
Yeah. He's like, you fucking fat.
Gives him 2 punches and he loses balance and falls into the fucking bull statue.
2 for foot. Just got. Yeah, those guys had to have immediately fucking died.
Yeah, it's. You ever watch old footage of like steel workers, and they're just like,
no,
every
I'm
job
not gay,
used
dude.
to. I know, I'm very gay.
Alexa, show me.
Yeah,
show me old steel.
You ever just
workers?
watch old In the Navy music videos?
Yeah.
You ever just watch the documentary of the Village People?
You ever watch a movie called The Steel Workers on Pornhub?
Yeah, bending girders.
It's fun that we. I'm probably distracting from some point that we were going to make, but it's. Fun.
Oh no! I was going to say every job, every like black and white old timey footage of a job, just used to be what oil fields are now. Just like a guy with like 10 tons of steel above his head, moving it with his hand on a fucking overhead crane, and then getting it into pinpoint like a dime of a hole, and then that was the video where he didn't lose a hand because his glove got caught. You know.
No, there's that whole dude. I hate that culture so much. It's fucking like the fucking. This is the toughest. I'm toughest. It's like, yeah, probably, but like this is not.
What does it matter?
Yeah, you're shoving pipes into. It's all gay. Also.
Yeah,
you're just like I
it's
handle
surprising
pipes.
there wasn't an oil field worker in the Village People.
Well, they just didn't have. Well, they did have them. I guess
it's not a job you can have in New York City.
Right. So.
I do love that though. I just saw a thing about how the Village People tricked the Navy. So they had the song in the Navy, and it's just laden with homosexual euphemisms.
Yeah.
And the Navy just heard, in the Navy, we can use that to ruin young boys' lives.
Yeah.
We can just use that as a commercial campaign. So they bought the rights. They worked
Navy
it out.
bought the rights?
I don't know if they bought the rights, but they like commissioned the Village People to do a music video that they'll
like
use in the
ad,
Navy recruitment commercial. And they're like, well, we'll do that, but you guys have to pay for everything. You pay for our real music video, and we let you use stuff from that for the ad. And then they're like, great, we'll do it. And then they like got it done, put it into production. We're about to like start doing the campaign, and then they found out they were gay. They didn't know the Village People were gay. They listened to like 2 other songs. They're like basically saying, like, I'm gonna chug cum.
No, all their songs are hilarious. Those guys were geniuses. Like,
they're great
because every song is just like my roommate.
Apparently there was, and this might just be, I watched one YouTube short, but like apparently the U.S. government invested millions of dollars into figuring out who Dorothy was, because Friends of Dorothy was a euphemism for gay men. Like, why are so many of our soldiers friends of this Dorothy figure?
Yeah.
Who's Dorothy? Is she like the many-tendrilled beast of a spy organization? No, it's just well, the tendrils.
It's just Wizard of Oz shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just if you liked Wizard of Oz, you were a gay guy.
You're a gay guy,
more than likely. Also, every the scare or the is it the Scarecrow?
Yeah.
Tin Man, Scarecrow, and Cowardly Lion. They're just gay guys.
Yeah.
Why do you think they didn't try to fuck that 14-year-old girl? They were gay.
They were clearly gay.
A girl lost in a new city?
Yeah.
Yeah, take advantage of her. What are you, gay?
What do you get? No, I'm just cowardly.
I'm so afraid. I'm a big pussy.
Yeah, I do forget that she was a 14-year-old girl. You're like,
yeah.
It's weird.
It's a weird movie.
It's a weird movie.
Fucking.
I mean, that's literally every like child's book from the like early 19 and late 1800s is just a book written by a
closet
ravenous pedophile, dude. No, they're all, dude. Like Alice in Wonderland. That guy. There was a real girl named Alice, and that guy was obsessed with her. He was like, she was like a 10-year-old, and he's like, I love you so much.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna write a whole series of books about your daughter.
I really don't feel good about the fact that I
don't.
went gay man. You're like, no pedophiles.
No pedophiles.
No, it's the global elite.
No,
the globalist lizard pedophiles. And they're fucking gay, dude.
But that's the whole thing. Like Peter Pan, like the whole thing. It's just.
Wasn't Peter Pan about the guy who wrote Peter Pan getting molested or something? He stayed a boy forever because someone had sex with his pituitary gland. I don't know.
Michael Jackson.
No, yeah, that guy's actual life is just laden with abuse.
Yeah. Well,
fucking.
No, I'm sure that the guy Lewis Carroll or whatever, that's who wrote Alice in Wonderland. I'm sure that he was, but I don't know, man. If you're a straight pedophile, and by that I mean you,
Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's in that wardrobe, huh?
All right.
A gay man. That's what they used to call closets.
Yeah, come out of the wardrobe, son. Nobody cares. No, that guy was like, he was upset. Like, go read the, like, not now, but like at some point, he he had like this very bizarre pedophilic relationship.
Yeah, wasn't that around the same time like Lolita was written?
No, that was like 1890s. But yeah, I mean, Lolita was.
When was Alice in... I thought Alice in Wonderland was late 1800s.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah.
Wait, when was Lolita written? I thought Lolita was like early. I thought that was like in the 20s.
I have no idea.
I don't know, dude.
When was Dostoevsky?
We are already revealing we know
I'm a
way too
retard.
much about pedophile lit or whatever.
I mean, I just watched Leon the Professional. It's a great movie about abuse. I cried during that movie.
What's the?
Oh, this is my childhood. They just made a movie about me.
What happens?
I'm Keira Knightley or whoever. Natalie Portman.
You're Natalie Portman.
I'm Natalie Portman in Leon the Professional. It was insane. How spot on. Because the guy was a great pedophile. That's how he was able to make that movie. Luc Besson or whatever? No.
That's the guy who made Leon the Professional?
Was it Luc Besson?
Fucking hell, man.
I think so. No, but I mean, like,
my buddy tried
France and
my buddy
Japan.
showed me that movie like 10 years ago, and I was like, I'm not into.
Yeah, you weren't molested. That's why I didn't hit you.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Fucking.
So once again, you're making me feel like I have to apologize for not being molested.
You should.
My bad, dude. I was a fucking ugly kid.
No, you had emotional strength.
No,
you look like a real tattletale.
It took me a long time to get potty trained, so I think that's probably it. Like, this kid smells like shit.
I taught myself how to use a bathroom.
God,
That's why I got molested.
God, I want to fuck this kid, but he is gross.
I was far too precocious to not get fucked.
Yeah. No,
I was
like,
a rambunctious little boy.
Look at you not pissing the bed and wiping your ass. You're basically like an adult now.
You sure do clean up nice, little boy.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I love that, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck, man. Just like, you over there.
Ooh, who's this dapper little gentleman?
You over there like putting cologne on your neck.
It's like swinging a pocket watch.
Just a guy leering at you from behind.
Just singing Mac the Knife.
Gross. Anyway,
fly me to the moon. Oh, that little boy.
Yeah, I mean that's it. Like, that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
We were talking about fucking
Alice Little. Oh God.
Oh, Alice Little Girl.
Yeah.
Alice Little Girl Pussy. That was her full name.
Yeah.
Alice Little Tiny Holes that'll make your cock feel so huge. I had that. I don't know if I can call it a conspiracy theory. It's a theory. I think that because for whatever reason, most pedophiles only fuck a kid once and then never do it again, if they ever do. My neighbor just yelled, "Oh my god!" through the door.
And he's like on the other side of the building, so like, there's no way he's hearing us.
No.
It's like he might be hearing noise coming out, but he's just killing his third mic right now. It is so fucking awesome, dude.
It's like Alice Little Girl Pussy. Oh my
god, grow.
Oh fuck! I don't even remember what the fuck train of thought I was just on.
Oh god damn it! Whatever. We should probably stop talking about. Well, I'm gonna go over the.
Fucking no. We were talking about what's the show? Mission Hill. We're talking about Mission Hill.
Mission Hill, yeah.
And how we were exposed to queer culture throughout our whole lives. Every animator's an insane, like, queer person.
Yeah.
Like. It just so happens that they're mentally ill, genius creators, and they're queer. Every single animator is like that.
Yeah.
And you watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, and you're like, yeah, a woman can be born in a man's body. Like,
yeah.
It's not a fucking weird thing. And like, I genuinely think I understand why, like, boring middle class white people thought racism was solved right before Obama got in office. They're like, yeah, we're gonna vote a black guy in. We're done. We reached the finish line. Because I swear to God, and whatever, I'm being a reactionary about it. I swear to God, the early 2000s was like the golden age for like acceptance, race relations, political
queer culture,
right?
like gay culture was getting like
Like, as soon as we started accepting them, it was like awesome. Like, the floodgates burst and it ruled, dude. People like reminisce about the pride parades from back then because they ruled. And now it's just like, it's like how people complain about Valentine's Day being a corporate holiday.
Right.
It's like, yeah. Now pride is a corporate, it's a month-long fucking Easter, you know? Like, buy all the decorations.
Yeah, you put
litter
all
the
flags
streets
out.
with streamers.
Yeah. You butt fuck in public.
Yeah. We
but
have a
not-
guy
but
to
don't
clean up
even-
all the Santorum off the
Don't
ground.
even enjoy it. Just do it like
just
in support
mindlessly
of in support of your gay
just
neighbor. You
gay
have to
zombies.
fuck a guy
on
in
the
front of
street.
him.
Yeah.
You know how they force you into gay
You know
sex?
how they trick you into being gay? And every time you're like, drats,
every
foiled again.
every June for 30 days.
For 30 days. I don't know what it is.
Have nothing but
my
gay
eyes
sex.
roll into the back of my head. I wake up in a pile of dudes come July. And that's actually the next month is come July, where I drink a bunch of cum.
You have to
every
drink up all
morning.
the cum you've been saving up through June.
I do a cum jar dash with every dude I fuck
yeah.
in June, and then I chug it at the beginning of July.
Slurp it.
And if I don't wipe my lips afterward, there's 3 more weeks of summer.
Just waving to people as you happy Slurpsgiving, guys.
Gobble gobble.
Dude,
am
I'm
I
calling.
right?
I'm gonna start Slurpsgiving. Dude. I'm gonna fucking. That's something the gays should definitely adopt.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't.
That's also gonna be the name of this podcast.
Slurpsgiving.
Slurpsgiving. I love that, dude.
We had a conversation about why gay men specifically is funny.
Yeah. Well, dude,
Because gay women are sad. Also, there's no such thing as gay women. There are gays and there are lesbians. You know why? Because lesbians aren't happy. That's why they called homosexual men gay.
Yeah.
That's
and they
why
were
it
like,
was
"You're
like
not
a
gay. You're
doublespeak."
like mad." We would call you that, but Mothers Against Drunk Driving already took it. So we'll just call you lesbians.
Yeah, and I love lesbians, but they're miserable, and I feel so sorry for them.
And I like that they're like because they match my energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that was the bit that Ashley Gavin did last night, where she was like, I yell faggot on stage because there are lonely dudes in the audience that just, they react to it. Because they're like, finally, someone who's kind of like me, saying it with feeling.
That's pretty funny.
It's a real great bit. She's funny as fuck. I think I was vaguely aware of her, but that was fucking great to see.
Where's that at?
That was at Black Cat. That was the set you missed.
Oh fuck! I'm an idiot. Well,
Yeah, you shouldn't have been outside yanking dicks like it's June.
I literally was. Yeah.
You're doing your own
What is it,
come July.
Slurpsgiving?
A little bit of Christmas and Christmas in July. You're having Slurpsgiving in November.
It's July holiday. Oh, that would be it's the worst time to have to drink cum. Is like
A hot.
when it's hot. Like, you're just like sweaty. You really need something like
It's like
cold
when Rocky
and,
drinks raw eggs.
Yeah,
You drink a big glass of cum, and it's your protein drink, and then you go on a 10-mile road run.
Oh god.
Da-na-na.
I like that my brain just started analyzing it like it was a real thing and it was enforced.
Oh man, I don't want to have to drink cum in July.
Oh dude,
Damn it.
Why did I invent that and get it codified by the mayor?
Why did we vote that guy into Congress? As if he's just gonna make us drink cum in July. He reneged on all his campaign promises. He specifically said he wouldn't make us drink cum in July. My fellow Americans, I know the way those going.
We do not slurp cum because it is easy. We slurp cum because it is hard. Hell yeah, dude. Oh fuck.
Oh man, there's nothing to fear but queers themselves.
Just fucking. All right.
I really died on that second one. All right. Cut that out.
Yeah. Cut out. Every time we do one tag too many, we'll just. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we found the peak bit of it, so we can just we'll just.
How long has it been? 25 minutes?
We're at 49, dude. We're killing, dude.
Yeah.
This is great, dude.
It's
This is
flying
what
by.
I thought it was.
We should just, the rest of it, for the next 11 minutes, we should pat ourselves on the back.
Hell yeah, dude. We're great at this, man.
Oh, man. The alchemy of this. Like Hephaestus.
Yeah.
Just creating something from nothing.
Man.
We're gods. I take stardust and I create joy in people. No one will listen to this.
Oh, dude.
Oh man, it's really lucky I'm not like a diagnosed narcissist or sociopath because I'm so good at it.
No, it's because like
the insane things I say to make fun of myself for ever having self-confidence.
Yeah.
If I had real self-confidence, I would be Donald Trump. I'd be Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
I would figure out how to cure my pancreatic cancer not by eating apples. I'd be Steve Jobs.
I do maybe that's
I actually
the thing.
It is. I have an underlying like narcissistic thing where like I genuinely believe, and this is insane to believe. I think if I had been given a good start, if I didn't grow up in a bus in Montana, that I would be the smartest man on earth.
Dude, that's awesome that you believe that.
If I was able to like get into a Head Start program, I would be.
I do think
that guy
so too.
in the wheelchair.
I'm like, you're fucking lucky there were no Montessori schools in fucking Wyoming, or I would be. You would all be existing underneath.
Because I'm so fucked up, I can't even remember the smartest guy ever's name. I would be Stephen Hawking.
Oh, okay.
I'm a retard.
I'd be Tony Hawk, dude.
That's why it's insane because I'm actually stupid.
I know. No, but there is
in
like
the reality, because I'm like I have a high level of intelligence. I'm great at like learning things, even just by myself.
Yeah.
And you know how people say I'm a visual learner. I'm like, no, you're not. You're an everything learner. You have to be told, given an example, let yourself learn it on your own, and then like be recorrected by a teacher.
Yeah,
like,
and then self-correct and blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's like you read the passage, you listen to someone explain it to you, and then you do it hands-on, and that's how you fucking learn, idiot. And I know that because I'm a genius.
I do think that people like
if I wasn't just like if I didn't have like all neuroses and insecurities pounded into me with my rough.
That's
childhood,
what I'm saying. I think
I'd
like
be
every
so fucking successful.
Every adult like looked at us and saw a spark of like genius or borderline madness, and they were like, let's pump the brakes on this kid by just hurting him in some way. You know what I mean? Like,
every adult that ever met me was jealous.
Dude, I mean, that is the, like, do you remember?
It does happen. I do remember it happening.
Absolutely.
Where people would fuck you over because they're like, fuck this asshole. He's smarter than me. He's smarter than I was when I was his age. I'm going to make his life hell.
I swear to God, dude. One time I was
It's funny because it actually happens to us, and then the dumb kids are like, my teacher's fucking with me. It's like, no, you're an idiot.
Well, no, you suck. No, I was standing in my room, and my stepdad like came in, and he was like, he like asked me how to spell like not a hard word to spell, and I went, no, like that's what I did. I went, and he saw that,
and they just started beating you.
No, he was like, you're grounded for a year, dude. He was like, I fucking hate you. And I'm like, I can't help it that you're like comically stupid, dude. Like,
how do you spell bucket?
And he was like, I saw that
because it's so funny. Oh man.
But really, that is the case, dude. I like he like hated it because we were like funny. We would like make people laugh and shit.
Yeah.
Or like make ourselves laugh, like me and my brother and my mom, and he would just be like
jealous
because he couldn't do
jealous
it.
of
He
the family
was like,
he married into.
Yeah, it was like you got a great deal. You married into a good family.
Yeah, man. Sit back
and he was
enjoy
like,
the
but
show.
I'm not the star of it. Like, yeah, dude, you're a fucking idiot.
He had to, he's like, I'm not Beyonce. Fuck this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm breaking up the band.
He quit Destiny's Child before they even got a #1 hit because he was like, nah, she's already getting a lot of attention. I can start something big on my own, and then he just worked in an underwear factory. he got dishonorably discharged from the police force, and then moved to South Carolina and worked at a Hanes factory.
That's so fucking funny.
It's so funny. it's the biggest.
That's
high five
too
I've
funny
ever done.
for me to wrap my brain around.
Yeah.
You couldn't make that up as a punishment for an abusive stepfather.
I know. I won like a motherfucker. It was crazy.
Oh man, it's so funny.
But that's like the level of God tier control that I have over the. Literally, he just was he was an idiot, and he had scammed his way into working in law enforcement, like many fucking idiots do.
Yeah,
it's not like it's a hard, like you just go to the military.
I mean, like
he was like a cook in the military, and then he's like gets out and he's like, I could just be a cop now, and they're like,
it's an open secret that they won't let you join the police force if you score too high on the entrance exam.
Yeah.
It's like not even. I think they tell people like, "Hey, are you too smart? You shouldn't even take the test, dude. You're not gonna. You're too good for being a cop." Well, you won't fill out paperwork wrong all day. That's what we need.
Yeah. We need to have no accountability, and we can only have that if you're trying your best and failing miserably.
If you're trying your best and have no time to reflect on your actions, welcome to the force, son.
Yeah.
I think it is. We are retarded that we think we're smart.
Totally. This is the furthest I could get.
I know. I don't know.
No matter what, dude. This is me persevering, dude.
I'm really happy that people stopped telling me I'm smart, because it happened one time since I moved here.
Sorry, I just remembered Slurpsgiving again. Made me laugh like a motherfucker.
We're fucking stupid. Yeah. To be able to laugh at that, you have to shut off sections of your brain.
Yeah, dude.
I think we're actually so smart that we chose to be retarded.
Yeah. Which is the smartest thing to do. Like, just go, like...
Turn it off, dude.
Shut her down, boys. We're not fucking like. Well, as soon as you realize, when I got to the point where I realized, like, I'm never learning calculus.
Oh yeah, I took an introductory. It was like a refresher for calculus, and I didn't know any of it. And I was like, "Oh fuck this! I'm not doing it."
Yeah, I was just like,
the teacher handed out a take-home test and was like, "You should kind of know most of this," and I didn't know anything on the first page. I turned it to the second page, and I just looked at it and was like, "Oh, I'm taking remedial. I'm taking remedial math class in senior year.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to have a huge gap in the middle of my day. Because I had to do the first class. I had to do first period, and I had to do fifth period because we had the stupid block schedule instead of 8 periods. So I was like, well, I got a first and a fifth, so I got to do something in the middle of the day instead of just 3 study halls. So I took remedial math in the band room.
Dude,
we had one of those classes
made my senior year to where I only went like half of a day. And then I would my friend who was 26 would come pick me up at like lunch. And then
I had a free period.
I would just go get high for the rest of the day.
I had a free
and I was like,
period.
why am I going to college?
Like an hour and a half free period next to my lunches in the last 2 years of school. I'd just go home for like 3 hours.
It was awesome, dude. That was it was like, I think like 2 or 3 days a week I had no classes.
I would like go home, make lunch, jerk off, and then go back to school. It was awesome.
it was awesome, and a great start to my adult.
Yeah, because it's all I do now.
Yeah. I go to high school in the morning.
I go to high school in the morning. They tell me to leave. I go home, make lunch, jerk off, and go back to catch the bus. Fucking no, you know how like kids that are like music prodigies, or like the kids that are like really really good at doing math in their head, and then they grow up and they just kind of like, oh yeah, you just were as smart as a 30-year-old. You were a prodigy, but you're unfortunately not a genius. That's just what people stop telling me I'm funny because I've always been as smart as a 30-year-old man, which is kind of a stupid person.
People stop telling you you're funny or smart?
Sorry. They never called me funny. Okay. People stop calling me smart because I've always been as smart as a 30-year-old man.
Yeah. Now people are like, you're like a normal guy.
You're just a dude hanging out.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine if your dick was on a 5-year-old. That'd be impressive.
There's a 5-year-old out there with my dick right now.
No, not with a dick that looks like he has your dick.
Yeah.
It's in his hand.
He's like, got your nose, but it's my dick.
You know what they say about small hands? They're a 5-year-old holding your dick. Severed. I'll make it clear.
They're not attached to the kidney
it's
anymore.
Not
don't
child's
worry.
not touching the dick that is still
he's
part
not,
of
he doesn't
it.
have to look at it. That's really dive bomb the end of
that. Oh man, he's not sucking the dick from the back, huh? I don't get that. What is that? That's a thing they say in a lot of rap songs now. She sucks the dick from the back.
I think it's just I think it's just women that like smelling dudes' buttholes.
They're like really into like humiliation play.
Like, how big is your? By the way, your dick. I guess if your dick is big enough, my dick's not big enough to be sucked from behind. That's crazy.
My balls are small enough.
My balls.
She basically just has to be under.
And my ass is very flat, so we can work something out.
It's not so much a dick length. That's not the lauded characteristic. It's that everything else is even worse.
Yeah. But you're like still smash and ball, right? But I guess, dude, if a girl's like,
we gotta pull this up. Pull that shit up, Jamie.
Well, you've seen a girl suck a dick from behind.
Yeah, but like with a big dick. That's not hard to.
So you want to
Google average dick being sucked from the back.
Small dick sucked from behind. Hold on, we're at an hour. Let's just we'll cut this off and then we'll watch that and then we'll.
Okay. Oh, we didn't do our ceremony. We're supposed to watch. Okay, let's watch that and then we'll watch the Indian song from Peter Pan.
See,
and you even mentioned Peter Pan.
It's not Peter Pan. It's from Pocahontas, dude.
Oh,
also pedophiles.
Oh, yeah.
She was also a child.
She was also 14.
Yeah.
Everything written before 1940.
Now we put a nice little bow on it. Nice little bow on this cast, dude. All right. Yeah. Well, whatever. We'll stop.